Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Prepare yourselves to get teased. SMG has provided me with this video, and I gotta tell you, I'm really excited to share the news, folks. The rules of war have been rewritten. That's right. Battle cards are coming. Global domination. It is my privilege, my honor, and my exciting moment to share with you. All sorts of cool things have been happening in the last year, and merely one of them is an entire new mode to risk global domination. So we're going to tease you one more time. Take a look. Battle cards. The next big thing to happen to the game. We got aliens. We got jet fighters and helicopters. We got UFOs. We got a dragon, ladies and gentlemen. I've been working with SMG behind the scenes to suss out, understand, help work on, help refine the next big thing that's going to come to Risk. I'm really, really excited to share it with you. I can't wait for you guys to see what has been in the works. We have seen tremendous things happen over the last year. 2025 has been a big year for Risk. I'm expecting 2026 to absolutely blow it out of the water. I'm so excited for everyone to see what there is in store in the future. I've never been more optimistic for the future of Risk. And I can't wait to share the fun games with each and every one of you. Folks, thank you. Great things to come. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination, the daily show on YouTube, twice daily. In fact, you can subscribe to Free Pete to the Kill Pete Strategy. And if that's not enough Pete for you, there's even additional bonus content on the Patreon and the YouTube membership, except for that one guy who accused my show of being boring and gave me shit for the one fucking members video amongst literal thousands of free videos and called me a greedy prick. He's not welcome to be a member, but you are, folks. The rest of you are. Okay, so Blue's going to fight with Orange for the noob corner, and I'm going to be the one holding the bag. I actually don't have a start here, do I, folk? Maybe Africa, no, or Yellow going to get Africa. I actually don't have a start here. This is a very difficult spawn. Shit. Let's just exhaust our... good dice. Let's exhaust our Australia troops because those aren't going to be useful. Thank you, Islam. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. This is Classic Fixed World Domination. We're in the initiative seat. So, Auto 60, we're using a beginner automated today because the neutral bots really throw me for a curve. Balance split dice alliances are on. Fog blizzard portals are off. I would say this is on the rougher edge of a spawn, but because I'm in the initiative seat, I don't have to really commit to anything. I have all of this material. It can go in whatever direction, right? If Black decides they want NA, that would be great. If I decide I can get Africa, that's fine, right? I don't have to do anything yet with my troops, except just link them together. But yeah, this is Black saying I want Europe. Message received. Message received. Could be a Fixed Friday video. I'll give it a shot. A little gift to the big man. Thank you, sir. How you doing, RJ? What's popping, sir? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So Orange is going to get involved in the noob corner. Maybe Yellow goes for South America. Thank you, Abastien. Bautams. 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, man. First time in chat, coming in hot. You guys are very generous to me. Oh, unexpected. Blue decides they would like South America. So that means, oh man, am I homeless? Am I the guy who has no position? Rat. bits. All right, I'll play this game, but I don't want to. I don't like it. Llama says, I'm convinced Pete rolls a 20-sided dice to decide what time of day to stream. Dude, that would be far too high-tech for me. I told you before, you guys understand what I do. I wait until I feel like it. And if I don't feel like it, I usually don't do it. Because I don't want the vibes to be shit. You guys don't deserve it. You guys well know how cranky I can get. And the last fucking thing I want to do is put out shitty vibes to people I care about. So if the vibes aren't good, why make a show? Why make a shitty show? You know what I mean? Thank you, Raw Fury. 100 bits. Thank you for the help, Pete. Wouldn't be right. Oh, you're most welcome, sir. Most welcome. Absolutely my pleasure. Show some love to Orange. But, like, this doesn't do me any good. I'm the guy with no bono here. Keep the train going. Baby, baby. Level 3 now? You guys are huge. You guys are much appreciated. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow, probably midday. See, I can tell you when I stream, Llamas. I'm going to stream tomorrow midday. On the 3rd, probably later in the day. And then the 4th is Saturday. And you guys will get a Saturday stream, but no Sunday stream. Do you read every YouTube comment? Yeah, because I need to prune the garbage. I keep my YouTube comments pretty clean. So. Black's going to prevent me from connecting. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, no, he's going to roll 5e3? What? And get amazing dice? Black's going to hand his fucking the North America to Perpy. Okay. Hey, Grimbot. Oh, Perterus. Thanks, guys. We got a prime for Perterus. Thank you. Level 3 now. Grimbot with 1,000 bits. Gentlemen, ladies, thank you so much. I don't keep the oil comments. The oil comments do not bother me. It's more the endless stream of assholes that kind of rub me the wrong way. Holy fucking shit. AK Frozen Death. Thank you for the 10 gifted submarine sandwiches. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Suck my... I will not. That's Fembot's job. Wow, wee wah. Now we're on the level 5, baby. The levels just keep hyping. Hype. Why would you put in Madagascar? Dude, this spawn sucks. I have no bono. No bueno. No bono. Do I try contest black? Love the good vibe, Pete. Gives me when he's in a good mood. I'm trying my best. We had our cap roll turn 1 in the previous game out of nowhere. Out of the seemingly fucking most obvious BS you've ever seen in your life. But you never know for sure, right? This game will be fine. This game will be fine as long as someone else goes to war before the legendary Mongolian hold. Well, this works. Guess I'm going to have to steal someone's position. Space Slim. Thank you for the prime. Hey, Bastien. Thank you. Holy fucking shit. Level 5 completed. The hype train continues. Gay son or thought daughter? Is that a would you rather question? Do you hear the call of Australia?
No, I do not.
I don't want to fucking come at Orange. I don't want to pay all my troops to come at Orange and end up with still nowhere. I don't like the situation I'm put in, though. Let's talk about this, Black. He says, okay. All right. He thumbs me up now. He's not going to like what that means. He's not going to like it. Oh, I guarantee we're about to see the thumbsiest down you've ever seen on the show, folks. Sorry, dude. Get the fuck out. You need a set on 3 now. Okay. Daddy says, is it just me or does everyone in this game know how to play for once? It happens. It happens. Sometimes we get a good game. All right, General the Manly, good luck, sir. I wish you the very best of luck. I don't think it's gonna work out for General the Manly, folks. I don't think it's gonna work out. We figured out how to get a position, and it's by stepping on this man's neck. The spawn sucked, the cards did not. And here we are, folks. Here we are in Europe. Is he dying next turn? Indeed he is. Indeed he is, bird. The bird is the word. Pardon me, Black, but I need to attack all of your territory. I know. It's unfortunate, right? That alliance, it was really, really building up to be something special. Oh, baby. Oh, poor guy. I hope my dice are good because this play isn't a good play. It's still a desperation play. But I mean, I'd rather have a bonus or at least have a position. How you doing, Fancy Orb? What turn is this? This is turn 4. Oh! Sorry, man. Oh, great dice. Pete, you need a chick to come massage you while you play. I mean, I won't say no. Okay, so magenta, or rather purple, didn't ally up. Does yellow? Cool. Okay. I mean, look at this. Mac Uaid says, you got a gift, so I've never caught a live before. It's wild hearing the music. Welcome, Mac. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I am a murderer. I'm the worst. Someone should stop me. That was good luck. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how we took a garbage open and made something not terrible out of it. Was ally with the guy putting troops in Madagascar. Smart. I don't need him to not be a terrible risk player. I just need him to not do one specific thing, which is break me in Europe. You can do whatever he wants with Madagascar. You know what I think? Llamas is mad. Hey, Llamas, you mad? Madagascar? Got him. He's Madagascar. You see what I'm saying? Do you guys get the joke? It's not complicated. I don't see anyone laughing, so I was like wondering. It's like, did they get it? Was it too? Was that one? I feel like that one was just. I mean, Madagascar. I tried, Mac. tried to start the stream. If you want to rewind and watch the tragic one turn of that game, feel free. Okay, he's laughing. See? He's mad. Agaskar. Why doesn't yellow take the bonus? And yeah, you're right. Everyone is playing well. Pete, are you in Florida? I'm not in Florida currently. But I will be next week. Glad a Tesla. Nice. Glad a Tesla is the opposite of Madagascar. Very nicely done. Too bad I'm not lined up on Perpy. We got a real bonus here. This is great. Oh, shit. The bananas now. We got the nanners. Poofy says this game just went from General Rewards to Splooge Town. Are you the mayor of Splooge Town, Poofface Killer? We making Splooge jokes already? Don't you do me like that, Perpy boy. Okay, Perpy doesn't trust. Perpy doesn't ally up, so he stacks a 10 on Greenland. Fine. No. Oh, God. Why do people do this? We'll never get used to the name Poop Face Killer in Chad. Oh, I like it. Purple seems bothersome. Purple seems not very good. Camilo UV from Venezuela. Venezuela, Colombia? What is that? So that's a Colombian flag, right? Camilo, let's talk about this. That medicines game should become a YouTube short for the main channel. Nah, I can't give those assholes more attention than they're already getting, which is too much. Just let me play, man. If you take the 6 back, you'll understand. That's actually what I'm thinking. Islam is calling my play. I actually think that, so there's a bunch of ways you can deal with this situation, right? So this has all the makings of a Cold War I don't want to fight. So how do we do it? We can match. So we can make the 6 a 13. Okay? We can raise. We can make the 6 more than a 13. We could roll. But I actually think this is the play I want to make. I'll show you. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to match, which indicates that I do not want to go over. I'm going to get a card here. And then I'm going to step 1 off, giving purple the chance to stop raising on that border, because I'm not threatening him. I do not want to attack that line. So we retreat 1. Puts no further troops on there. Happy with that. The gesture was received. He's a turtler. He's a newer player and he's a turtler. So as long as I don't raise on that front, he won't raise. And he will eventually break, but I have the immediate reciprocation. Orange removes blue? No. Orange is happy to do the Australia thing. Okay. Yellow seems vulnerable to orange. I don't think orange is going to do it. Maybe he kills yellow on 4. Yeah, if orange doesn't kill someone soon, he'll be stuck in Australia. Pete plays politics like a peacock prancing around in his BDAT. What? BDAT? When you moved to Florida, which part are you having meet and greets? I'm from Jacksonville. I'd love to meet you. I'm not setting anything up. I'm happy to show up. I don't do organizing. And I'm down in Naples. So I'm quite far from Jacksonville, unfortunately, but. Bidet. Ah. Hey, Pete, first time catching stream in a while. How goes it? Good, operator. How are you? Hey, and Colonel. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Are we not getting the chat box? I'll throw that chat box going. He still raises. Even though I'm not there, he still raises, this man. Naptown, baby. Is that the nickname for Naples? Naptown? And now I'm down to Napatown. Pete loves Katy Perry. I love a certain part of Katy Perry more than the rest, if I'm being honest with you, Grim. I do enjoy Katy Perry, but there's a specific. Let's say there's two. There's two specific reasons. Her boobies. Explaining the joke makes it funnier. Boobies. Yeah, Chad says her smile and charisma. Not a Taylor Swift fan. I've never really been a Taylor Swift fan. I'm not anti-Taylor Swift. I'm just, it's really like milk toast to be as popular as she is. That's my streamer. Oh, baby. Yo, y'all talking about boobies? Chaz is like her early work the best. Yeah, man, absolutely. I appreciate you explaining the joke. I didn't get it. Well done, Toad Sandwich. Well done. I mean, I got to get everyone up to speed. I understand there's some people who maybe aren't native speakers of English. Some of you guys might unfortunately just not be very intelligent. That's how we do over here. We explain the joke because explaining the joke makes it funnier. Arkin says, boobies, the greatest of all bees. I'm such a prick. I enjoyed it a great time, it seems. Yes, you have Muffin Mondays. Thought you loved her because she was an astronaut. Yeah, it was such a great step for women, that fucking shitty do-nothing space flight that they wasted money on instead of giving it to poor people. Well done. Well done, you showy assholes. Not very intelligent. You and me both, buddy. This is a great game. I can just feel the tension building. When do you think Blue gets removed from Asia? Hey, Gamble. How you been, man? Time to spice things up by removing Blue. I don't think it's in my advantage to do that. You guys just get bored, right? You get bored of my shitty jokes. Fucking love this song. I regret not killing Purple when I had the chance. It seems like the weakest link here. Blue isn't that far off. Purple's a turtle, though. Hey, Boom. Boom says, I watched your recent airship marathon. Near the end, you said something in your answer to a question about those who don't believe themselves to be religious are often the most deeply religious. Could you go into more depth on that? Could you elaborate? As a devout atheist who's been deeply introspective my whole life, I don't believe I don't know myself, but I could be wrong, and I'm open here to take. Sure, yeah, okay. So, I mean, look at the language you're using. First of all, as a devout atheist, right? You unintentionally are arguing my point. So, what is a devout atheist? If not someone who believes passionately in something, right? Now we can quibble about what it is you believe, and we can quibble about whether or not what you believe is a system of faith. But that's my point. We all have faith in something. And whether that faith is organized, right? What is the circuit in your brain for belief? We have to believe that the sun will rise tomorrow. Let's take the religion question off the table, right? We have to believe that the sun will rise tomorrow. We have to act as if it will, because there's just no other way to go about living. So, integrating the Orange likes the dab. They're loving it. Integrating the reality that you probably act on faith in more ways than you maybe consciously realize will allow you to maybe level up from the perspective of the world is simply rational, or the world is all measurable, or the world is as it appears to be. All of those things I used to believe. You know, I used to believe we lived in a measurable universe, and I used to believe that everything was reasonable and that rationality and logic could get you to a complete understanding of the universe. I no longer believe those things. Now, I'm not here to preach to you. I don't think you should agree with me. I think you should figure out what works for you. But that's also my point, is that I'm going to take some things on faith and you're going to take some things on faith. And if we can learn from each other and if we can coexist well, then we will be able to build a better world, which I want to live in. And that's how I answer your question, man. Be devout in whatever it is you believe. If that is what you choose, if that is what you feel called to do. I'm not here to judge you. But I've come to understand that that circuit is alive and well in just about everyone's brain that I've met. Toast Sandwich would like to drill in on the point. He says, I do think there's a significant difference between the faith that the sun will rise in the morning and the faith in a hidden deity. Yeah, and I'm not suggesting that the hidden deity is the end-all be-all of the religious circuit. I think it is broader. It is a broader category than that. I don't particularly believe in a hidden deity or an instantiated god or a, sky daddy father figure. There are non-deistic religions. And I'm sorry if this is a turnoff for some people. It's interesting to me, which is why I like to talk about it on the show. But I really try my best to have it not be alienating to people. Calling God Sky Daddy from now on, I didn't come up with that. That's not a Peteism. Mongo says a dark Pete arc would be amazing. Just play Board Police Bad Neighbor. Yeah, that would be fun as a challenge. Perder says atheism is as belief-based as theism. Agnosticism is the scientific place to stand. Yeah. I used to be an agnostic, but I've subsequently become a non-religious person of faith, is how I describe myself, if anyone's curious. Have you ever heard of the egg? Yeah, I actually did I read the egg on the second channel. We did a whole Q&A about it. I love it. It's actually very similar to what I think is true, right? I spoke on a podcast for many hours with Isaiah Pryor. If you guys want to look those podcasts up, you can listen to me talk about this in greater detail, because I'll leave it now. But the last thing I'll say about it is, the term for kind of what I think is called panentheism, which is very similar to what is being, suggested in the egg. Okay. We're back. We are the troop leader. Nothing is going to happen. Hey, Bitcoin Church. Boom says, sorry to hijack the chat. Just watch the end of the game. Saw people stream. No, it's a fine question to ask. I got no issues in my life with people asking questions and speaking freely. Something I stand for. Okay, well, that happened. What does that do to the game? The only question is, do I hit the 20? I don't. I don't. No, this is a real game. Wonder. Grim says, jokes aside, I know how it's difficult to take me seriously. Christopher Hitchens still was my resource on religion. R.I.P. my man. Yeah. Hitch had some very, very nice hot takes, did he not? Why did I not fortify knowledge to protect the most valuable content? Go fuck yourselves. I didn't feel the call. I did it. I just had to punish Yellow for that bullshit move. Purple doesn't know what to do. He's like, I've never been in this scenario. Purple bots in the 3-player? Now that is some lame-ass bullshit. Sick Nasty says, I've got such a cynical view of religion, I'm realizing. Yeah, most people do. Most people do. Well played, Blue. Puts it out. Blue's good. Blue's a good player. Blue's a good player. Reginald Tara, do you know how to play, sir? Fuck yeah, we got a good player. So Purple's going to determine the outcome here. Or he's going to turtle in Australia. Yeah, he heard the call.
Australia.
Purple is the turtliest turtle through and through. There it is. Is Reggie down Florida? Yeah. Pete, do you believe you found your true calling or ikigai creating risk content? Or do you think you will eventually move on to something else? I mean, both are true. Yes and yes. Right? Currently, yes. This is my calling. I could not be more made for anything than this. I love this. I love doing this. This is so much fucking fun. Can we Deadliest Trap? But yeah, you know, time will pass. I will evolve. You will evolve. I will want to do something else. I don't know that I'll, you know, just immediately stop making content, but I might want to make different content. What's happening? I don't know. We're in a pretty balanced 3-player scenario between me and Blue. So Blue's going to give me the central column and take the Americas. No. Not sure what Blue is doing. Yep. I don't know. If you know how to Deadliest Trap, I wouldn't have to try and kill you. Sorry, man. That just comes down to Blue not being as good as I had hoped. Yeah, the dice for shit. Away she goes. Yeah, this guy doesn't know how to play at all. See, Australia's OP, sure. If your opponent who's definitely a master, maybe a grandmaster, doesn't know how to play. Good for you, Purple. That's a bummer. He locks his stack too, eh? I love your locked stack. Oh yeah, Purple's totally garbage. This is baby's first win with Purple for sure. I don't know. I feel bad for what happened. Next time, Blue, what you need to do in that situation is you need to give me this, so you take this, and then we Deadliest Trap in multiple turns and we're fine, right? What you did was I tried to, you know, do something, and you showed me that I couldn't trust you, so. Sorry, I'll take second. Dealt with Blue. I don't know. I think he's good. I think he's quite good, actually. I can see Blue being GM here. You can see Purple losing this? Nah. Nah, this is second. Kristen says, so I have an interesting thought about that. We say people don't know how to play, but ultimately if they win or get higher placement, doesn't that mean they knew how to play in that particular game? No, absolutely not. Purple won because he got lucky. Right? Purple played this game terribly. So you can win and risk because you play well. You can win and risk because you get lucky. And vice versa. You can lose as well. Like if a Survivor player wins a season and people are like, they didn't do anything, but they won. They didn't play exactly right. No, you could... The situation with Risk is like, you can lose because you got unlucky. You can win because you got lucky. You can get lucky and lose. You can get unlucky and win. You can outplay and lose. You can outplay and win. All of these are possible, right? In this situation, Purple played this game absolutely terribly. Blue played very well, but made only one fatal mistake. right? And that fatal mistake was not giving me any equity when I needed to have some, right? In order to trust him and not just take second like I did, right? I decided the outcome of this game, right? I chose to take second because I didn't see a world where I had a better outcome by working with blue. No, purple's terrible. Playing with Pete was blue's mistake? 100%. 100%. Blue is a good player who ran up against someone who does not tolerate fucking... When I see that you're good and you don't do what I want and it's safer for me to fucking kill you... You want your prog caps? All right. Let's do it. This one's for a boo. You don't think purple's a risk taker? Can't even finish the game properly. Give him some time. He's learning. Coconut Kid would also like to see Europe. All right, we'll do it. We're doing Europe next. No sniping, snipers. Where? Llamas wants Mall Saint Michel Zombies. Trident wants a viewer game. Ooh. I need a couple of vids from the stream, unfortunately. Might do a viewer game at some point, though. Today, Junior. Yeah. I'm giving him some time, this man. Good game, buddy. Oh, he's going to stall? Well played. He's going to stall now. Congratulations, stall it. Well, all right, let's see if he actually finishes the game. Savor the moment. You don't win games, right? So you got to savor it. What a cringe lord. This should not be a reportable offense, right? This should be automated. Oh, that gives us the chance to do the fresh desk. Okay, great. Hey, guys, will you help me make Risk better? They told me to shut the fuck up unless I do these. So we're going to do these. So my email. You guys don't get to see my email. Subject. Why wouldn't stalling prevention be automated by now? Question. Which game? Risk. I need you guys to do this with me. I need you to make these support tickets. If you agree with what I am saying, please. Enough of this bullshit. Enough of this design flaw. How many times have you guys gotten fucking stalled? More than 0? Because it should be 0. Feature request. Subtopic. Settings. A detailed description of the issue and as many of the steps as you can remember that caused it. Stalling is a reportable offense in Risk. Why? This is something that could easily and simply be automated. I don't know about you, but I sure find it a feel bad moment as a player to rat on my fellow players if I don't have to. A design-based solution preventing stalling is long overdue in my humble opinion. Thank you very much for listening. Great. If you guys agree with me, please make this or similar fresh desk requests, because this is the mechanism that SMG has asked us to use to speak to them, and please be respectful. Always be respectful. Gigi Camillo, you stalling piece of shit. Yeah, okay, he's only an intermediate. I feel less bad. Reginald Tara. The deadliest trap, the way it works is you and I would both be generating extra or almost equivalent value, and then we lock the purple guy in there so he's trapped, and then we kill him. Okay? Next time, try it out with me. You'll be glad you did. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games, good luck.